Hello, everybody. If you hear any noises going on in the background, my kids are home at the time of this recording. But today, we'll be playing Pokemon Arceus. For me, it's a replay. I'm getting ready for Pokemon Za to come out. So we're going to play this. I already know how the game goes. I love the open world concept. And I do plan on catching all the Pokemon. So, welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. I'm trying to figure out why Arceus talks like this, because I don't remember them talking like this in their movie. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. I love all the options. We'll just go with my nickname. Oh, wrong letter. Yes. Kira. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures. Yes. That humans call Pokemon. I don't know why that word looked wrong. Kira. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more.
Hi, Mom. Mom?
God took my phone. I will say ahead of time so nobody is shocked. From my old playthrough, before I deleted everything, I brought my shinies with me. Besides, well, there's a quest that requires you to catch one. But besides that one, I found 3 different shinies. 4, actually. A Snorunt, and Gyarados, a Rotom, and a, Roselia. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my girl? You're so cute. Now, I know who my starter is. But before that, depending on how long this part is, probably... Actually, I lied. Y'all find out. But thank goodness you seem hard. Let's see. Let's do Where Am I today? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me. Did the shock of your fall somehow idle your memory? Is it idle? No, it's idle your memory. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts. Wasn't sure if I already read that. I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. Love this music. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you sure? Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Oh, she's so sad. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Y'all are so cute. I love y'all. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you appear here. I've always questioned that. But did Arceus send them with us? Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? I sure do. Favorite anime and game of all time, pretty much. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Kira. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lively meaning. It doesn't, it's just the last half of my name. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3. Oh, so shocked. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait! I wish we could travel outside of this little place. Like, there's a whole boat there. Arceus is calling. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. And it stepped all over the phone. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone in thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. I love playing this game. It's so fun. Sigh. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. Woo-hoo! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irritated. That Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using shell-like object on its belly. Using the shell-like object on its belly. That sentence didn't like me at all. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Okay, so this is my only thing about this. If you ask us if we know what Pokemon is, how come you couldn't ask us if we knew how to catch Pokemon? Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You don't have to explain Pokeballs to me. Yeah, so it's a lot of crafting in this game too. So you have to pick up materials and stuff. There's also a place in town where you can buy the materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? Yes, it will. I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you can catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's simple. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire luck of the skill in this area. Yep. Hold down the ZR button to ready the Pokeball and take aim. Release it when you're ready to throw. So let's go. You're close by. While ZR is to take aim and throw, you can use ZL to lock on to the Pokemon, unless I read that little tip incorrectly. And then here's Oshawott. I can hardly believe it. Kira, incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up. Sharpish, shall we? Sharpish is a shame. Rowlet. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Hi, Rowlet. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Thanks for walking up to me. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. So it's looking more and more likely that they did come with us. And as I mentioned, they both bolted from the village, almost as they knew you'd come falling. Yeah. But I must say, Kira, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? This isn't the only place in the world. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Yeah, God want me here. See? God wants me here. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You convince me. It's the Pokemon cry I hear in the background. I want to know what Pokemon it is. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. I can't talk today. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilee Village. I'm wondering when Pokemon Za comes out, will we be able to ride the bigger Pokemon in there like we did in Pokemon Let's Go? I wouldn't mind riding around on an Arcanine. It's one of my favorites. I've been thinking about who I want on my team, but I'll let y'all take guesses down in the comments. This young lady was a great assistance to me in my Pokemon, so I hope you forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Okay, all these people are about to talk so much smack about us. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to the fine people. Oh, okay, I'm reading too slow. The road we're on now is known to the locals as Carnival Avenue. The village was built sacredly 2 years ago. There's much to do, and yet not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is the Galaxy Hall headquarters and all that. They could at least give us enough time to actually read the stuff. Oh, botheration. I almost forgotten. I never paid attention to the wording. I need to go and report that we successfully covered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you wait for me at the canteen? The canteen? It's just past this bridge here, and then to the left. The Wildfire is called. Your arc foam is beeping. Somehow it shows where you need to go next. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower is for Galaxy folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Him a sassy old man. Oh, her so heartbroken. Who in the world are you, and what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. Excuse me. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Levinton? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with the move called Thunder Shock, I've cored them for sure. But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Rye says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah! But everything will be quite all right now. Kira here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'd allow it. Oh. Gah. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Surveys Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Levinton has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Okay, so if we're 15 back here when we first get our Pokemon, when did it start being 10 years old? Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure we got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof, as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversations then. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. We'll make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. He's so happy about his potato mochi. Where'd you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Sure, they're all over the place. And the grass, and the forest, and the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. I bet it's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Kira will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick... Might have to record on Friday nights after they've gone to sleep, so I can do this with no background noise. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokemon well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a luxury meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon and good enough. Now, have your fill, Kira. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That is mentioned through the entire game, of how we fell through the sky. That was quite delicious, and quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have Kira join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Kira's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Kira, was it? For tonight, at least. We will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you to tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. That's insane. Captain Silene's like Hisui's in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply put on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has enough falling for one day. He has mentioned. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. Let's go to sleep. Nice little place. Oh, that's strange. That was just the randomest thing ever. I know what Pokemon that was, but I'll leave it for a surprise if you haven't already seen somebody else's walkthrough. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. Let's go. This is a beautiful design game. I just love it. After the trial, I'm going to keep the actual thing on, but I'm going to change my sandals back. Did you sleep all right? Although that's not easy. I know that's not easy in a strange new land. We better not keep Captain Silene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. Here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but I guess the whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. I feel like that was said wrong. You do realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out the village, you could well die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you had to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Captain Silene, ma'am, I brought Kira. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. 3 species right away? But none of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Sorbet Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Pardon, Kira. Come with me a moment. Now then, a golly good morning to everyone. What did you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Kira absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. I've already made my choice. And the Pokemon I am picking is... Go on, Kira. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I am going to choose Oshawott. I've already played this both with Cyndaquil and Rowlet, so we're going to play with Oshawott to this time. Do you want Oshawott as your first partner? I sure do. And with that, whatever the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach will now be one of yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones a certain Pokemon contain. Oh, I can't talk today. When you're out in the field. Look at those two. Cheer on their pal Oshawott. They're so cute. Or maybe they just wanted to help Kira with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Kira fell out the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the way, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the obsidian feelings. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20 Pokeballs. Those Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the obsidian feelings. Meet me at the gate to your left as soon as you leave headquarters. And that is all for today. So next time we'll head out to Obsidian Feelings and complete the trial and do some exploring in the first area after that. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye!